Lots of people have reached out to me on how to do it, and I haven't done it because most of the applications were not open. The French system is a bit complicated, so it was important for me to do it once applications have been opened. And now the good news is applications have been opened. Hello guys, and how are you doing? And welcome to my channel. It's been a while I recorded some series on how to study abroad or to study in France, and I'm back again to recording these series. So in today's episode, I'm going to talk about how to apply for schools. In one of the episodes, I taught you how to find the cheap English taught programs. Now, how do you apply for it? A lot of people have reached out to me on how to do it, and I haven't done it because most of the applications were not open. The French system is a bit complicated, so it was important for me to do it once applications have been opened. And now the good news is applications have been opened. And before we continue, I just need a little favor. If today is your first time, kindly hit the subscribe button, like, share, and comment. It helps improve my reach and allows YouTube to show my channel to other people. And if you've been with me from day one, thank you very much, and leave it in the comment section just so I could appreciate you. So the first thing you have to do to apply is that most of these application portals have the language in French. So it's important you go to Google and download the Google Translate Chrome extension. This helps them to translate all the pages you have in English. And if you haven't watched the series on information for study abroad, it's very important you go watch them, especially this video on how to find cheap English taught programs. It helps you to know the school in which you are going to apply for. And once you're done, now let's start. Once you decide on which school you want to go to, you visit the program website of the university. If you do not see any application portal, what you should do is you just go to Google, type this and the name of the university. So let's say, yeah. Some schools have different application portals, so visit the university website, the program website, and if you do not find the application portal, then you do this. And most is actually the first one, you just click on the first one, and it brings you to the portal. Some schools you'll be lucky to have English and French, but if they do not have English and French, then Google Translate will help you do this. So English, you have to first create an account. So what they are saying is that the campaign, like the applications for the 2021-2022 opens after 1st March. So you could go here to have a look at the programs they have. And one thing you should also notice here is that you have the option to apply for a maximum of 4 at a go. Like, so for this school you can apply for 4 admissions. You can get one, you might not get the other, or you can get all the 4. Then you decide on what you want to do. And the application is not available on 24th March throughout the day. So let's look at their degree programs. These are what they have. Let's go to Génie Civil. So if it's a master, these are the master's programs they have. Then you have to look at the application date. Okay, so most of these ones are open. This is not open, but then again, you have to know if it's in English or French, and that's what that program was meant for. This is international, so let's see. It's 20. This international program, yeah, it's opened. This one is opened. Let's look at the IAE master. So it's very important to know which program, like if it's in English or French, before you actually start the process, or you have no idea on what to choose for the school. So the first thing you have to do is, once you create the account, they are going to send you an email with the necessary details. That's your login and password. Then you log in, you put in your login details and your password. Then you start the process. So from here you have to modify those information, your nationality, your IN, you don't have it, so just ignore it. Suvan is continue. Your names as usual. Your where you were born. Your language you prefer, English. The city you were born in, Accra. Your telephone. Anyone you see asterisk is important. If you don't see it, is not important. Your date of birth. Let me choose. Right? Okay. Then you save. So these are basically your duties before you can continue. Your address, country, Ghana. The city, Accra. Your address, something. Then you continue. You save it and you move on. Your high school diploma. You have to list the high schools you attended. So let me say 206. I'm just using dates. So yours is an international baccalaureate, so you just choose international license, so you just choose this. Country, Ghana. Can you save it? Local studies. So local studies is if you have studied in the school. So you just put in those details. If you don't have, you just continue on local studies. You have to put a list of all the programs you have done, all the internships you have done, all your work experience. Then you go to the application. You have to fill all these things as it relates to you. So you go to new application. As I told you, you have the opportunity to choose 4, then the department. So let's look at this program, the master. This is a program we are trying to apply for. It's called Master in Urban Planning. But to help us, we need it in French to know what we have to choose. Master Urbanisme et Aménagement. Okay, sorry for how I pronounce it. So it's basically this. Let me see something. So this is what it entails. So let me just go back to the English for you to see. So these are the programs: urban planning and urban project course, urban design course. So these are the path you can choose, whichever one interests you: architecture, town planning, political study courses. So you just choose what interests you. We'll look at this. The language is in English and French. It's very important you choose the one that. This is the department. So it's very important you decide to check if it's in English or French. But basically, these are the programs that are available. And if you need the brochure, you could actually download it here. These are the contacts. If you have any questions, you could just click on them and contact one of them. The fees, as we can see. So basically, the fees is still 250 euros. So these are the fundings you could actually get. So let's go back to this. We go back to the application portal. Let's do the trust. This one. Do you want to? Yes, I do. I do want to apply for this. So send you an email. The deadline to return it is 19th April. So these are the useful dates you should know. The jury will sit on this day, like to decide if you are going to get admission or not. So latest by this, you should know if you've gotten admission, and you have to accept it by this date. So my decision is waiting. You have to fill. These are the documents they need. When you see this, there are some documents that might not be applicable to you. So you just click does not apply to me. If you have any questions, this is who you have to contact. So these are the documents: copy of your passport or ID card. You add this. So request for exemption of differential registration. These might not apply to you, so you just click on this. But if you still feel that they are useful to you, as I said, you just have to email these people to ask exactly what they are asking for from this information. So for foreign students, this is your birth certificate. You need to include this, your cover letter, your curriculum, a copy of your transcripts. So these ones, you just have to download them whenever you see. So you have to download and just fill the necessary information. You have to choose which one is of interest to you in the order of importance. We could just number them. This one, do you want to apply for? Because as I showed you, the program has a lot of paths. So if you want to apply for more than one, you just choose yes, and you just choose what's of interest to you. You could just, if you don't understand this, you just copy and paste in Google Translate, and you'll be fine. So for this, if it's, you just download them, and you just download and you just read and fill. If you have any questions, as I said, just email these people. The documents they require is not too much. Language test. If you are from an English speaking country, you don't have to worry yourself with the language test. So you just click does not apply to me, does not apply to me, does not apply to me. This form you might have to download it somewhere, but just send them an email. I'm not too sure exactly what you're looking for, so just send them an email to ask what that is. Ah, yeah, I was thinking too. So for this forms, that form, you just have to go here. These two documents, you download them. This is for the scholarship form. Then you upload all of them here. So for this, that's what you are going to upload, and the IDES scholarship, that form is what you are going to upload. And the additional information, these are the campaigns. So if you don't, just copy, translate, but it's not really any big deal. Once you are done, you just have to forward your application, and you have the opportunity to download the file just for keeps. You forward your application, and basically that's it. So let me know which program is of interest to you in the school. Just leave it in the comment section, and if this is something that I could actually help you with, I could give you some suggestions of some schools. And do let me know if you've watched till the end. Thank you very much. Until we meet again, I hope this video is very helpful to you. Till we meet again,